So we're gonna start with our warm up. So feet hip width apart, and just start with some nice gentle arm swings. Keep your feet still, let your torso do most of the work to start. We'll just do a few here. And once you feel things starting to loosen up a little bit, you can go ahead and go a little further. Lift your heel, turn more. Maybe go a little faster. And then maybe bump it up just one more notch and see if you can really let your arms fly, get them all the way out from your shoulders, swing it nice and wide. 2 more here, and then back to stillness. From here, we're gonna move into our shoulder rotations, nice big circles. And go the other way. And then moving into actually, let's throw our arms in and out. Let's wake our back up just a little bit more. Make sure everything's nice and loose. Beautiful. Now from here, we're gonna move into our hip rotations. So again, nice big circles go in one direction. And then go in the other direction. And then bringing that back to stillness. So start with your feet in fairly close together. We're gonna move on to our side lunges. We're gonna do just little mini side lunges, just shifting our weight to start. And then if that's feeling good, we're gonna step out. And then if that's feeling good, step out more. If at any point it doesn't feel good, back off of it for just a little bit, just to, take it easy on yourself. And then if you're feeling really good here, go ahead and come all the way out and do full side lunges, really working into those knees and ankles, making sure you're nice and loose. Beautiful. One more on each side, and then bringing those feet back in, moving on to our windmills. Start out with your knees nice and bent, and then as you work into it a little more, try to straighten them and see if you can get a nice stretch through the back of your legs. One more on each side. And then finishing off with our high knees. So again, starting out fairly low, checking in with your hip flexors, and then gradually working them up a little bit higher each time until you get to whatever is your limit. And see if you can press just a little bit past that limit, as long as it doesn't hurt. Beautiful. Your goal is eventually to be able to bring those knees all the way up to your shoulder. Nice. 2 more on each side. And done. All right, from here, we're gonna put our left leg in front, and we're gonna do jab, cross, step out for a little lunge. Then we're gonna do jab, jab, cross, step out for a little lunge. Jab, 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 cross, little lunge. And then you're gonna start back at 1. So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3 on the jabs with a cross after each one, and then a lunge. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. Jab, cross, lunge. Jab, jab, cross, lunge. Jab, 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 cross, lunge. Beautiful, and then back to 1. You got it. And you do whatever level of lunge works for you. And if you ever lose count, just start back at 1 on those jabs. More than halfway there already. Nice and steady, just making sure we're warm. Starting to get that heart rate up a little bit. Not getting too crazy just yet. "20 more seconds. Almost there. And time, beautiful. March it out, give those legs a little shake. And then we're staying with that left leg in front. So we're gonna do a jab, then we're gonna slip. So when you slip, you're just kind of ducking past a punch that's coming towards you. So just a little bit to the side. So it's jab, slip, jab, cross, knee. Jab, slip, jab, cross, knee. Yep, perfect, you got it. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. Jab, slip, jab, cross, knee. Jab, slip, jab, cross, knee. Yep, that slip is a small movement, just a little duck to the side, little duck. Perfect. Keep it up. You got it. More than halfway there already. Looking good. 30 more seconds. Keep punching, keep breathing. And time, beautiful. March it out. All right. Where's what we do on one side, we got to do on the other side. So put that right leg in front. We're gonna do the same thing. Jab, slip, and this time we're ducking the other direction. Jab, cross, knee. Jab, slip, jab, cross, knee. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. As usual, do the first couple a little slower. Make sure you've got it down. And then once you're feeling good, you can pick up the pace. Looking good. Remember to keep breathing the whole time. You got it. More than halfway there. "30 seconds to go." All right, we should be nice and warmed up. It's time for our first burst of speed. Fast as you can. Almost there. One more combo and time. Beautiful. March it out. Take just a second. And then we're going to move on to some side crunches. So we're going to do a low or a high squat, or lower if you want, but you're going to be doing it for 1 minute. So maybe start out a little easy on yourself. And you're just going to be going to one side the whole time. So we got 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Just squeezing that side in. Check your weight, make sure it's in your heels. If not, kind of shift it back. If you need a little help to remember that, try lifting your toes up off the floor. Really changes the feel of your squat. Beautiful. Almost there. Keep holding it. Five more seconds. And time. Excellent. Shake those legs out. Go grab some water. And then we'll move on to our next set. All right, bring it back in. So this time we're going to put that right leg in front, and we're going to do that same jab lunge combo that we did to start. So this would be jab, cross, lunge, jab, jab, cross, lunge, jab, 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 cross, lunge, and then back to the beginning. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Looking good. Remember to keep those shoulders loose and relaxed. You tighten them just at the moment of punching, but then they come right back up to be down away from your ears. Looking good. More than a minute gone already. You've got 50 seconds to go. You got this. And as usual, if you lose count, Just start back over, because all movement is good movement as long as it doesn't hurt. $20 to go. Oh, and time, beautiful. March it out. And then we're gonna put that left leg back in front. This time we're gonna do a jab, cross, fade. That's the one where you go straight back. The slip was to the side, the fade, straight back, still evading a punch. So we had jab, cross, fade, cross, hook, upper. Jab, cross, fade, cross, hook, upper. Beautiful, you got it. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. Jab, cross, fade, cross, hook, upper. Make sure you're in a good fighting stance. Keep those shoulders loose and relaxed. Relax your jaw. Draw your tongue down away from the roof of your mouth. Make sure you're staying nice and loose. Beautiful, you got it. Remember to let your body turn on that hook and drive forward with that hip on the uppercut. And if you're like me and an occasional extra jab slips in sometimes, no worries. 30 seconds to go, you got it. All right, 20 seconds to go. Burst of speed. Fast as you can. Get that heart rate up. Almost there. You got it. And time, beautiful. Whew. March it out, take a deep breath. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Put that right leg in front, same combo. So we've got jab, cross, fade, cross, hook, upper. One more time, jab, cross, fade, cross, hook, upper. 2 minutes, here we go. Beautiful. Starting out slow and gentle, making sure you got it. And then once you feel good, pick up the pace. Add in a little bit of that body movement. Beautiful, you got it. More than halfway there. Keep it up. Only about 30 seconds to go. All right, 20 seconds left. You know what that means. Burst of speed, fast as you can. Get that heart rate pumping. Keep breathing, you got this. Only 5 more seconds. And time. I guess it was only 2 more seconds. All right. From here, we're gonna go into that squat for the other side crunch. So again, 1 minute on the clock, a squat you can sustain, hands on your head, shoulders down and relax. Here we go. Crunching away to the other side. Still trying to keep those shoulders down. Roll them down your back. Sink your weight back into your heels. Lift your toes if you need that reminder. And just squeeze those side muscles down. Trying to draw your elbow towards your knee. Beautiful. "15 seconds to go. And time. Excellent. Shake those legs out, grab some water, and we still have 1 set. All right, bring it back in. For our next set, we're gonna start with our left leg in front, and we're just gonna do roundhouse, squat, roundhouse, squat. We're gonna switch halfway through. So at the 1 minute mark, I'll tell you to switch, and you just go to the other leg, roundhouse, squat on that side. All right, 1 minute on this. Here we go. Roundhouse, squat. Perfect. And that roundhouse can be whatever height you want, whatever is in your range. You're just picking that front leg up. Halfway done on this side. You got it. All right, 5 more seconds here and then we switch. And switch sides. Get right back into it. You got it. Those roundhouses are looking pretty awesome. 30 more seconds. Almost there. And time. Beautiful. March it out for a second. And then we're gonna add in our last combo. So we've got our left foot in front. We're gonna shield, cross, hook, elbow. And then we're gonna finish it off with a rear leg front kick. We're doing a front snap, so it just comes straight up the middle like a groin strike. If those roundhouses were a little more intense than you anticipated and you wanna leave off the kick, go for it. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. So we got shield, cross, hook, elbow, kick or not, up to you. Shield, cross, hook, elbow, kick. Beautiful. Once you've got the pattern down, go ahead and speed up a little bit, just picking up that pace. Looking good. Only 35 seconds to go. You got this. All right, 20 seconds. Last burst of speed. Hard and fast, you can do it. One more. And time. Beautiful. March it out. Take a couple deep breaths. And then we're gonna do the other side. So put that right leg in front. We're gonna do a right shield, cross, hook, elbow, and then finish off with that rear leg snap kick, just like we did before. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. This time I want you to slow it down. And just kind of feel it out a little bit. Really focus on the balance, shifting your weight from side to side. So you've got a shift here, a shift back here, shift and pivot, and then more balance on that back leg. So there's really a lot of body mechanics going on here. Sometimes it's good to take a second just to focus on that and really feel what your body's doing. Once you've got that down, feel free to pick up the pace just a little bit. Keep breathing. "45 seconds to go." All right, from here, we're gonna super slow it down, power everything. Power jab, power hook, power elbow, and really strike out that last kick. Squeeze it in. Jab, hook, elbow, kick. Beautiful. One more like that. And then back to your regular pace. You got it. And time. I always like to finish out the combination. Whew. Great job. All right, grab. Nope, it's not time for water yet. I lied. We have one more thing to do. We're gonna finish off with just some nice bicycle crunches in the front. So hands on your head, shoulders down and back, and then you're just reaching across your body, crunching that knee to elbow, but on opposite sides this time. We got 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. If your hip flexors are feeling it from all those kicks, do more elbow to knee and less knee to elbow. That'll also help work your side muscles a little differently. And it's always good to mix things up. More than halfway there. Just a couple more. And time. Beautiful. March it out, take a deep breath, go grab some water. And then we have our final stretch. All right, bring it back in. Bring those feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath, bring your arms up. And then fold all the way forward. Let everything just hang and relax for a minute. If you're wearing glasses, you might want to take them off. Let your head get heavy. Let your hands sink down. It's okay to have a nice bend in your knees here, whatever's comfortable for you. You just want your body to relax into the fold for a minute. And then from here, we're going to come up just a little bit, try to have a nice flat back, and swing your arms in small circles in one direction. Massage out those shoulder joints a little bit. And then swing your arms in the other direction. Nice and slow and gentle. And then from here, grab your glasses if they're on the floor, and you're gonna roll all the way up. Shrug your shoulders up and roll them down and back. We're gonna do that 3 times. And then 3 times go in the other direction. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna bring one arm across. Try to roll that shoulder down away from your chin. And then you're gonna look over that shoulder if it feels good. And then if you want a little extra stretch for your neck, maybe tilt your nose down towards your shoulder. Bring your head back up and center and release. Swing those arms a couple times, and then we're gonna go to the other side. The same thing, shoulder down and away from your chin. Turn and look out over that shoulder if it feels good. And then for that little extra neck stretch, tilt your nose down towards your shoulder. Bring your head back up into center. Release, swing those arms a few more times. From here, we're gonna put our left leg in front. Bring that toe up and then lean down for a nice stretch through the calf and the hamstring. If it feels good, you can reach towards your foot or the floor. And if you want to add a little extra twist to it, take the opposite hand and reach to the outside of that forward foot. Bring your hands back forward, release that foot, Come up nice and slow, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. So raise that toe up, lean forward, get a nice stretch through the calf and hamstring, and then maybe reach down with your hands. And then maybe if you want to add that little rotational stretch, reach across to the outside of that front foot. And release. Bring your hands back forward, come up nice and slow, and you are all done. Fantastic job today. Don't forget we have class again on Wednesday, and feel free to go on functionalbliss.us to check out our live class schedule for all of our other awesome classes.